Welcome back, everyone. I got my buddy with me again. Give me some cuddles for a little bit. Alright, let's go back to our game. I'm gonna play for a little bit longer, and then we're gonna call it for the day. Let me eat my eggs. See what this mischievous bow looks like. Oh my god, this Moogle on the end of it. That's hilarious. Okay. To go to Camp Tranquil. Where's Earth's Fount? Oh, that's South Shroud? Okay. You know what, let's just, everything's in South Shroud right now. Let's, fly on over there. Not fly into the building. Oh, up, Pessy. Adventure, thank you for coming. We seek the Dark Divinity, and you must be made privy to the plan before the game is afoot. A nice, reference to Sherlock. As you know, Odin hunts in this forest. We would banish him from the Shroud. Yet in actual fact, he has fallen before countless adventurers already. By all rights, the Primal should plague us no more. Yet, though again and again he is vanquished, he rises always to charge through the Twelveswood. His constant appearance is perplexing to say the least, and raises two questions. Who summons him, and how does he change his visage upon manifesting? Odin is alone amongst the primals in these aspects. Indeed, I cannot find a single sentence in the scriptures that sheds light on his devilish abilities. There is no answer in words, writ of the pen. Now the sword must serve. Our plan is to send a band of adventurers against the Dark Divinity. Brother Yi Sumiyan, my master, and I will observe the battle from afar. We believe seeing the moment of Odin's defeat may give us a clue, one that will lead us to uncovering the truth of the Primal that has escaped us thus far. Naturally, this hinges upon the company's victory. No one but a warrior of light could hope to survive the battle. Hence, I have asked you here. Indeed, without you, our venture is doomed to failure. So I implore you, lend us your strength. If you acquiesce, I shall invoke the power of the elementals and draw the Dark Divinity to this spring. Okay, Earth's Fount now accessible. You're a good pussycat. Alright. Okay, kitty. Oh, somebody came home. Alright. Let me say hello to family who just came home. Camp Tranquil. Let's go down to Camp Tranquil. Got a few things there. Gotta take my hair out of my shirt now. My hair's so long, I didn't want to get it into the bread. You know, it's kind of tacky to give somebody fresh bread with a, you know, one giant long hair in it. Okay. Oh, Okay, I see where they're at. Both of them are right here. Oh, candy. Rhea Osena. Hear about that cursed pile of rocks they call the Lost City of Amdapor, I assume. I'm Rhea Osena, sister to the Elder Seedseer. Brother Isumiyan hasn't told you much, has he? Discretion is the better part of his valor. Well, aside from Amdapor Keep, the city is all that remains of an advanced magical civilization from the 5th Astral Era. No records survive of how the city met at its ends. But the elementals tell us all was undone by what the Great One calls an unclean presence. I fear that what my brother senses is this very thing. Its satedness drained away after so many centuries. If it hungers for another city to slake its thirst on... I'll take it from here, sister. There you are, brother. Why must you dawdle so and leave the tedious explanations to me? Now convey all you've felt to this artful adventurer. My sister paints me as a bumbling rustic, but I assure you, I'm nothing of the sort. I'm simply attuned to something greater. Which brings us to that darkness stirring in Amdapor behind the barrier. Something is kindled there, and daily it grows. And how distrait the elementals are. I've not seen the like of it. They show me what feels like awakening and nightmares. I fear this calls for a more prosaic sensing than that of my rare gift. Some disaster slouches towards us. Might you discover the source of these dark visions and nip it in the bud? Rhea Osena. You are our best hope, Gav. Surely you can find the will to journey to Amdapor. You shall find a wood whaler by the name of Alphine, keeping vigil at the barrier. Okay. And Arun Senna says, and don't worry about returning here to tell us of your findings. The elementals will doubtless keep us apprised. But enough talk. Good luck, Gav. The music right in this section is really, really pretty. Puknipak. Do I dare believe my ears? Good King Moggle Mog XII, may his magnificent virtue serve as an example to us all. Has fallen? All Mooglekind owes you a debt, Kupo. And I sense Rhea wishes to congratulate you as well. I shall let you two speak without fear of interruption. I somehow doubt that. Have you ever known them not to interrupt? Why, I've served Rhea since she was a little girl no bigger than me, Kupo. She has matured much since the calamity. Her brother Arun, on the other hand... Pugni says, when she was a child, Rhea had quite a temper. She's a sweet little girl now, but a Moogle does not easily forget. Even now, the sound of her voice makes my fur stand on end, Kupo. Rhea Osena wishes to congratulate you on your victory over good King Moggle Mog XII. Your bravery and service to the Twelveswood and her Moogles shall not be forgotten, Gav. My sister will doubtless wish to hear the tale of this great victory from the mouth of the man responsible. Pray return to the Lotus Stand and treat her to a full account of the day's events while the details are yet fresh in your mind. So pretty. All right, now that we've enjoyed that for a few moments. Head on down to Amdapor Keep and unlock that. Okay, it is just mean to put enemies here like this. Fortunately, I won't aggro them. Alphine. The Seedseers have sent word of your coming. You are bold indeed to willingly glimpse into the darkness. The lost city festers more and more by the day, and they say you're to lance the boil, eh? Ha ha ha, as a lancer. Get it? Lance it. Beyond this gate lies a land out of balance, its earth aspect sapped by the calamity. You'd best be prepared before proceeding further. Rot and wrong. That's what you'll feel. Creatures run mad, tormented by hooked burrs that clutch and burrow. Well, good luck with that. No doubt you'll prevail, being favored of the Seedseers and all. Fight well. Where is Earth's fount? I think I already unlocked that. Fear and Odin. My god, I went from having like one quest to like a zillion of them. Good lord. Okay, when you are ready, proceed to Earth's Fountain. Challenge Odin. Okay, we don't have to worry about that. Let's go back to Gridania. Yeah, we can go there for free. Conjurer's Guild we go. Like how this silent conjurer talks to you. I appreciate that irony. This Elder Seedseer is expecting you, sir. May I show you in? Yes, please. See if Kuplo Cop has anything new to say. Everyone wants to hear your tale, Kupo. What are you waiting for? Tell them. Tell them. Pepalimo says, By Louisoix's definition, the late King Moggle Mog XII was indeed a primal. But how can that be? It defies all precedent. Gaff, Kuplo Cop says you killed the king. I'm pleased, of course, but it completely spoiled the end of your story, silly Moogle. Kane-sana says, Gav, you are returned to us unharmed and victorious. Thus have I 2 reasons to be glad. Yet many questions remain unanswered. If you would be so kind as to oblige me, I would fain hear all that occurred in Thornmarch. Then it is as we feared. Ida. The king really is a primal. But he really isn't, is he? I mean, the Moogles don't worship him, for one thing. He's not even a god to them. That doesn't sound like any primal I've ever heard of. Pepalimo says, Then mayhap the fault lies with the definition. The fact remains that through a combination of the power contained in crystals and the force of their collective faith, the Moogles called forth a being, which by rights should not exist. Moreover, when slain, said being left no corpse, the ether which comprised him instead being scattered to the 4 winds. Kane-sana says, According to the accepted definition, he may not be a primal, but the mode of his manifestation was in every respect the same. Ida says, which means... Papalima says, Asians, this whole business reeks of their handiwork. Kuplokop says, Kupopo? They said it was a masked man who had taught them how years ago, but Gridania has no shortage of masked men, and I never thought to question. Papalima, confound it all, how many more will they ensnare with their tainted gifts? Kane Senna says, too many, I fear, so long as there are paragons to stir the embers, fools to build the pyre, and crystals to feed the flames. Ever and again shall we suffer primal visitation. A somber thought, but a salutary one. My heartfelt thanks, Gav. Already the information you have provided has proven invaluable. The Grand Serpent Marshal and I have much to discuss. Ida says, oh, before you do, my lady, I was hoping we might finish discussing that other matter. Kane Senna says, the matter of which you speak has even now been settled. The Scions shall not want for support. We shall be glad to send additional supplies to Revenant's Toll. Ida says, we knew we could count on you, my lady. Papalimo says, while Ida and I remain to discuss the particulars of our arrangement with the Elder Seatsier, mayhap you could return to the Waking Sands and apprise the antecedent of all that has transpired. Okay. We are going to queue for a leveling roulette. And we might be lucky and get one of these. I did want to unlock my squadron and get going on that. So we're going to go up to the Apt Castle. Ah, I can talk to them about that too. Although I may save that for next time, just because my voice is starting to give out. Storm Squadron Sergeant. Welcome to the Squadron Barracks, Commander. I've been fully briefed on the new initiative and stand ready to answer any questions you might have. First and foremost, however, we'll need to increase the number of squadron members. We have 3 recruits at present, but our squadron won't be ready to deploy until we have at least 4. Your own deeds as an adventurer should serve to attract new recruits. All you need to do is choose from the hopefuls who submitted their enlistment papers. Okay, by completing categories in your challenge log, you will occasionally attract new recruits to your squadron. You can decide which recruits you wish to add to your squadron after visiting the barracks and reading the enlistment papers. You can also check if recruits are available by opening the timers interface located under duty in the main menu. Visit the barracks and read the enlistment papers to decide which recruits you wish to add to your squadron. I have found good success with having, you can have 8. I have 2 tanks, 2 healers, and the rest are DPS in various varieties. I have all different races, and every single class is different, all right? Except for the healer, because you only have Conjurer available. Nothing new. Can't even do anything there. Okay. Let's go get, if we have enough storm seals. I want to see if I can get something that will let me enhance my ability to get more recruits. I don't know if I'll be able to, though. I don't know if it's available. This company issue engineering and survival manuals. They will grant you extra XP earned from synthesis or from gathering. Okay, so that's a really fast way to level that up, make it even faster. Company issue engineering and survival. That's the lower version of it. It'll work at up until about level 40, and then it's halved after that. So I would use these lower ones first until you get to 40. And then use the higher ones after that. Storm Private's bow? Eh. Not doing much for me. Lemons and composite bow? Nah. Lemons and lance. That's boring. Sorry, guys. Square Enix. You didn't make those lower ones very exciting, did you? An illustrated manual of how to contemplate past errors in judgment and how to successfully transfer the blame to someone of lesser social standing. Used to learn the reflect emote. Squadron enlistment manual. But I'm not high enough rank to use it. Well, okay. Let's go over and talk to Commodore Rayner. Yeah, let's talk to Rayner. All these people talking all of a sudden. Rayner! Good evening to you, Gav. How timely. There's something I would ask of you. But where are my manners? Is there aught you require? Here at Blusing's behest, you say? Ha! That he should send you, of all people, is a stroke of good fortune indeed. Permit me to apprise you of the situation. You will doubtless recall driving the Serpent Reavers out of Sestasha. Well, despite our best efforts to keep the place secure, I regret to inform you that it has been occupied by pirates. Pirates, I say, though eyewitnesses claim that they seem more akin to fiends than from the briny depths. To be frank, we are not wholly certain what it is we are dealing with. I dispatched a party of adventurers to identify and eliminate the threat, but it would seem their courage failed them. But they were not you, my friend. You will fare better against whatever awaits within Sestasha. Of that I have no doubt. If you would be willing to assist us, pray report to Depernja, who stands guard by the entrance to the caverns. Let's go down the F castle. He won't let you jump down there. Even though I know that's where I gotta go. Alright, Dunstan. You gaffed here, are you? The chief will be pleased that you came. Now, time's of the essence, so I'll get straight to business. Durner, your travels might be as you heard tell o' Mistbeard, the legendary pirate. Hells, I'd be surprised if you hadn't heard of the bloke. Ain't a soul in Limsa don't know of his exploits. Nary a ship on the five seas was safe from Mistbird's grasp, not even the golden fleet of Ul'dah. But one day at the height of his notoriety, the man vanished without a trace while sailing the Rotano. Since then, rumors have spread that Mistbeard left behind a treasure trove of plunder. Folk believe it's somewhere out there, just waiting to be plucked like a ripe fruit. Your task pertains to that treasure. I'll take over from here, Dunstan. Chief. Enzar says, "Greetings, my friend. It's been a while since you sent the Black Wolf to the seventh hell. Before I begin, let me make it clear I do not request your aid in my capacity as Storm Marshal. Nay, the matter is purely private. With that detail established, I shall continue Dunstan's tale. For a time, folk had lost interest in Mistbeard's cache. Such was its elusiveness, but recent developments have treasure hunters across the realm stirring anew. South of Vilbrand, upon the Rotano Sea, there lie the Sieldales. Along the fringes of these remote islands, there is an expanse of water into which few ships dare venture. Nature has conspired to perpetually shroud the sea in heavy mist. A man can hardly see his own hand in front of him. Be it by accident or intent, countless vessels have entered that mist, never to be seen again. Over the years, some few survivors have washed ashore with tales of an island hid within, which appeared without warning to smash their ships into flotsam. So it was that the legend of Hullbreaker Isle was born. In the wake of the calamity, however, it came to be that the mist would lift under certain conditions, and as luck would have it, on one such day, a merchantman mistakenly sailed straight into the area. The ship eventually came upon a deserted isle, where it made an astonishing discovery, the Har, Mistbeard's own flagship, lying broken within a cove. Though he yearned to explore the wreck, the captain wisely chose to return to familiar waters before the mist could regather. Upon returning to Limsa, he forbade his crew from revealing the discovery to a single soul, but word inevitably spread, as is often the way of such things. Oh, we're going to let this go. We'll come back to it. I didn't want to hit escape because then we would not have the continuation of that conversation. You actually do not have to attack these bats. If you hug the wall to the right, you don't have to kill them. I didn't even notice that he was talking about his tank stance not being up. He said, "Sorry, grit not up. I'm good now." Good, thank you. Actually, this poor samurai thanks you. I think it's a samurai. Oh, no, ninja. It's ninja. We want to take out the bees. They tend to stun the tank for some reason. You know, I've played Ninja. I just could not get into playing that class. So, there's a lot to manage with that. And that's the one class that is so busy, like my hand would hurt when I got done playing it. We're gonna look for the glowy pad here. Okay, we got Doom, so we need to go check, clear it by standing on the pads there. We're gonna kill these wasps. Oh dear. He doesn't know that we can skip him. And what happens at the end if you don't pick up those tomes, those stones, is you end up having to fight another group of ads, but, you know, you're trading one pair for another. So it comes out to be about the same, honestly. And the biggest thing is you don't have to get those stupid avoir de poids to stand on the little stone tablet thingies, because those are a pain getting oriented just right. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's annoying. That's what I really should say it is. If the little guys didn't get caught on the bumps on it all the time, it wouldn't be an issue. Oh, we're taking him down nicely. Interesting choice. Yeah, he must be pretty sure we're going to get another bar of LB before they end the dungeon, which is possible. I'll have to remember that for the future if that is the case, because I usually play melee. We want to take out the croc first. I just ignore the avoir du pois. Let the tank handle that one. There's a little icon on here. Looks like a little flame. Whoops. Got me on that one. Okay, well, and if you do them incorrectly, you get ads anyway, so... Or maybe you did do it correctly and we just got the ads, because that's the way it goes. Oh, he resisted that one. Okay. He's immune to heavy. Alright, Ninja did a good job. Good job. Alright, let's go back to this conversation. Dunstan. You're Gaptia, are you? The chief will be pleased that you came. Now, time's of the essence, so I'll get straight to business. During your travels, might be as you heard tell of Mistbeard, the legendary pirate. Hells, I'd be surprised if you hadn't heard of the bloke. Ain't a soul in Limsa as don't know of his exploits. Nary a ship on the five seas was safe from Mistbeard's grasp, not even the golden fleet of Ul'dah. But one day, at the height of his notoriety, the man vanished without a trace while sailing the Rotano. Since then, rumors have spread that Mistbeard left behind a treasure trove of plunder. Folk believe it's somewhere out there, just waiting to be plucked like a ripe fruit. Your task pertains to that treasure. I'll take over from here, Dunstan. Chief. Greetings, my friend. That's Einzar. It's been a while since you sent the Black Wolf to the Seventh Hell. Before I begin, let me make it clear. I do not request your aid in my capacity as Storm Marshal. Nay, the matter is purely private. With that detail established, I shall continue Denson's tale. For a time, folk had lost interest in Miss Beard's cache, such was its elusiveness, but recent developments have treasure hunters across the realm stirring anew. South of Ilbrand, upon the Rotano Sea, there lies the Cieldales. Along the fringes of these remote islands, there is an expanse of water into which few ships dare venture. Nature has conspired to perpetually shroud this area in heavy mist. A man can hardly see his own hand in front of him. Be it by accident or intent, countless vessels have entered that mist, never to be seen again. Over the years, some few survivors have washed ashore with tales of an island hid within, which appeared without warning to smash their ships into flotsam. So it was that the legend of Hullbreaker Isle was born. In the wake of the calamity, however, it came to be that the mist would lift under certain conditions, and as luck would have it, on one such day, a merchantman mistakenly sailed straight into the area. The ship eventually came upon a deserted isle, where it made an astonishing discovery, the Har, Miss Beard's own flagship, lying broken within a cove. Though he yearned to explore the wreck, the captain wisely chose to return to familiar waters before the mist could regather. Upon returning to Limsa, he forbade his crew from revealing the discovery to a single soul, but word inevitably spread, as is often the way of such things. Even as we speak, treasure hunters are scrambling to find a way to the legendary Hullbreaker Isle, that they might claim Miss Beard's cache. I would have you get there before they do, Gav, and retrieve a single object from the Har, a golden coffer bearing Miss Beard's crest. The chief would do the job himself, but his being storm marshal is like to attract unwanted attention. That's why he wants you to go in his stead. So long as you bring back what he asks for, you're welcome to keep whatever else you find. Einzar says, though I make my request off the record, I must impress upon you that the matter is of grave import to our nation's future. I shall be praying for your success. Those are some giant bracelets there, man. Holy cow. Now, no doubt you're wondering how you're to get to the Isle. I've got a ship moored at the Morabee dry docks. Meet me there when your preparations are in order, and I'll ferry you over. Okay. These two girls thought you'd have your way with a pair of lovely ladies, huh? You got caught. I forgot what was under here. Okay. Can you jump down from there? No. What did I do to deserve this? I don't know. You just tried to take on two lovely ladies. That's what you did. All right. We are going to call it for today. We've made quite a bit of progress. Let's see where we're at on our MSQ. Could just click that, couldn't I? We're still in the level 50 quests, but we've got quite a few done today, so hopefully we'll keep moving along. So, Mama Cat Gamer's got some bacon for the rest of the night, and got to feed the kittens and Papa Cat for some dinner, so I'm going to sign out. Oh. Cat joke time. What do you give a cat with allergies? An antihistamine. Antihistamine. Yeah. It's terrible, I know. It's a Mama Cat Gamer joke. What can I say? Sign off. We'll see you soon. Have a great one. Like, subscribe, ring the bell for the notification, all that jazz. You know what to do and when to do it. Have a great night, everyone.